Did Apple take a beating yesterday after
Apple's
that
down
headline hit?
today.
Okay.
It did, but don't cry for Apple. Apple's doing just fine. Not too far off its all-time high.
Yeah. And that headline hit, difficulties was serious. Like, all right, I'm sure they'll figure it out. All right, back to seeing some rejection in the ES, right around just beneath 69.90. Overnight high 69.91 and a half. Question. Stocks. What's the eighth, Jack? What is the eighth? Good question in the chat.
Broadcom.
Broadcom.
So we've talked about like the Mag 7, but really y- Tesla's kind of the odd duck in the Mag 7. They fluctuate so much as far as market cap, but right now, Tesla's got a 1.63 trillion market cap and Broadcom has a 1.63 trillion dollar market cap. So,
No
uh,
kidding.
we should include them both.
You go. Good question. All right. NQ still trying to find its footing here. Right back to 25,360. Yes. Push to the upper end of that pretty much opening range. 69.88. There goes the Dow. Dow. Some new session highs.
Let's
Less
see
than
what's
200
cooking
points.
there.
Yeah, they got these markets tamed. So less than 200 points from all-time highs in the YM. 50-50 on the tilt. Let's see a 5 hard lap show up on the bid on the ES ladder. Did get pulled, but it was pretty close to market. Couldn't catch that price. A couple ticks beneath what was trading.
As goes Goldman Sachs, goes the Dow. Goldman Sachs is 11.8% of the Dow right now, and it's up over 2% today.
Dow.
Goldman
Nice
Sachs
job.
has 5 times the weighting of NVIDIA in the Dow.
There you go. Jack. There's some. Jack's not a fan of the Dow. Even though it continues to push higher here to 50,521. Yes, seen a bit of a trying to hold up here right around these 69.90s. I saw this yesterday, also in the NQ. Right up against, I guess overnight highs in the NQ 25,419. I'm sure I'm holding above. What's going on in MBT? MBT, I think it's kind of found its range after the massive volatility we've seen the first 6 weeks of the year. MBT 68,000 even, call it. Range, overnight range, $1,000, give or take.
All right. Heard someone mention the gamma at 7,000 SPX. It will not surprise you to know that once again, this is the case. This is the line of lines.
You got. Well, he's got that spike. Jack, when you look at the
Move
gamma,
down a little.
what is that telling you? For those that are saying, what is that telling you in terms of how you can apply it to futures, trades, decisions, to the approach to the markets?
I mean, the idea is if there's a lot of positive gamma at the level, that the action of options market makers will be such that they will be dampening. I.e., if they're a good spot to see, like, okay, this is a good target. This is kind of something that could pause or stop a trend. Now, if it's negative gamma, it's the opposite way, where it's like there's more volatility. They're more likely to be selling or buying with the trend, and you can use that accordingly.
I'm dropping nuggets already. BT's seeing a little downside pressure here, $500 or so. 67,855. Manny got her level set. We stayed within, stayed underneath those 385, stayed above.
Yeah.
310s. We've been staying patient here.
About 13 points off of where we opened. So a
Power
lot of
hour,
indecision here. So yeah, hands off right now, ready to let the market make its move and confirmation, and then I'll just follow along.
Good stuff, Mandy. All right. Well, since the market's taking, just digesting, seeing the
Thank
job
you,
numbers, we got inflation numbers tomorrow. Big rejection there in the Dow. Dow saw about 140 point push lower there. ES or NQ want to follow along. All right, let's get some of the formalities out there right now. We got those pinned to the top of the chat. Top step daily levels. I know Mandy's using them. But she's doing it where she clicks on the indicators tab at the top of Top Step X, has those levels set overlaid right on your charts. Again, update, refresh before
There we
every
go.
New York Open. Gold with a little bit of sun. Gold, silver. Seen a big pullback in volatility. Look at that snap in the ES there. Sellers were trying to push it lower. Just popped at about 6 points. NQ struggling to find a
Yeah.
direction early on. So we'll remain patient. We got a number at the top of the hour. U.S. existing home sales. This will be a big mover. Jack, if you take a peek at the 10-year, it's definitely come back. We were in the danger zone above 4.3%. Dow still continue to make new all-time highs. I think we're in the 4.1s, but looks like F1s
4.16
were
at the
okay.
moment. Yes. There are two very divergent views and big trades people are putting on as far as the longer end of the curve. And only one of them can be right. But I think part of the reason we're stuck is, at least anecdotally and like what I see, there's a large contingent of people who say, you know, with the debt and the increasing average interest rates on our debt and spending, that the long end of the curve is toxic and yields are destined to rise. On the other side, you have people saying that everything that's going on with the economy as far as AI and productivity gains is going to be super deflation